Now students, in this video I'm going to discuss the multiple choice questions from chapter 4 operators in Java. So here is the first question now of multiple choice question or MCQs. The statement n plus equal to 4 is equivalent to. So student, this is a shortcut notation and a shorthand notation where we are having n plus equal to 4. That simply means n equal to n plus 4. That means n is being increased by 4 and it is being assigned to n. So here you can see that. Alright. Now students, question number 2. What will be the output of A and B in the following? If int A comma B semicolon, A assignment operator 10 semicolon, B equal to A plus plus semicolon. Means this is a piece of code where A is declared and B is declared and the data type is int. Now A is being initialized with the value 10 and B is being initialized with A plus plus. So B is having what? A. Here you can see the post increment operator has been used. That means first A will be assigned to B and the original value of A is right now 10. So B will contain what? B will have 10. And after that, after the assignment, A is being increased. So here A will become 11. So what will be the output of A and B, or the values of A and B? A will be 11 and B will be 10. Okay. After that students, we have question number 3. What will be the output of A plus plus when int A equal to minus 1? Answer, A equal to 0. Why? A plus plus. That means increase A by 1. So right now A is minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 equals to 0. So the answer is 0. A will contain 0. Alright. After that students, we have question number 4. int A equal to 25. B is having 5. C is 0. All three variables A, B, C are of type int. So what value is stored in C when C equal to A mod B? So mod operator student gives us remainder. It is also used for checking the divisibility. Alright. So here when I write A mod B, that simply means A is having 25. So 25 will be here. B will be having 5. So 5 will be here. So 25 is divisible by 5. That means remainder will be 0. So C will contain what? It will contain 0. So the answer here is 0. After that students, question number 5. What is the result of the following in Java statement? Here m equal to 8, m equal to m into 8. So m is having initial value 8 and m is being multiplied by 8 also. So the output will be 64. Alright. So answer m equal to 64 will be there. So always remember student this shorthand notation. Okay. Whenever operator comes before the assignment operator, that simply means it is a shorthand notation. So it can be written like it's here. So m equal to m asterisk 8. That is the equivalent statement to this m asterisk equal to 8. So the answer over here is 64. Now after that question number 6. Students, we are having double C int x comma y comma z. X is having the value 5. So x is initialized with the value 5. Then y is having 10. Z is having 11. So x 5, y 10, z 11. Now x asterisk y plus z. Alright. X asterisk y plus z. So what will be here? You can see here explanation. That is x is 5. So 5 asterisk 10 plus 11. So first multiplication will take place here. So here 5 into 10, that means 50, and 11 upon 2. So integer value as numerator, 11 is numerator, that is integer int, and 2 is also int, that is a denominator. So when in the division both are int type, that means result will also be in the int type. It's a pure expression. Alright. So here we have 5 because 2 5s are 10 and remainder is coming 1. So 5 will be here, and generally you will say that it is 5.5. But here since both are means numerator and denominator both are of int type, so the answer will be in the int type. So the fractional part will be gone. Okay, only 5 will be there. Okay, whole number. Then 5 into 10, that is 50. 50 plus 5 is 55. 55. Okay, need to understand, I have not written 55. Actually it is 55.0 will be there. Reason, because C is what? Double type. Answer is 55, but what will go in the C, that will be of double type. That's why it is 55.0. Because please notice this, that double C is written here, means C is of double type, and these XYZ are of INT type. So expression here is the pure one, means this side, this statement. But when I look at this complete expression, so ultimately the value of C will be the double type, because C is of double type. Okay, that is why it's not 55, it is 55.0. So always remember that. It's a very, very important point. After that, students, question number 7, we have int m comma p semicolon, two variables of int type m and p have been declared here. Now m is initialized with 5, p with the 0, p equal to m minus minus plus minus minus m. So here m is what? 5. So it is post decrement. So right now it will be 5, and then when it reaches here, means second operand, which is again m, but it is written minus minus m. That means by the time it reaches here, m will become what? 4. Alright, and 4, why? Because it was m minus minus. That is the effect of this minus minus. That is why it becomes 4. And then again it is written minus minus m. Twice decrement has taken place, and it is pre-decrement. So first 4 will be decremented. That is the previous value of m, 4. So 4 will become what? 3. So now that is why here we have 3. So 5 plus 3 is 8. Alright. After that, students, we have another one, another question here that says what? A equal to 7, P equal to 0, Q equal to 0. So A, P, Q all are of type int, and these are the values. Then P equal to plus plus A plus minus minus A semicolon Q minus equal to P. So one part is here P equal to plus plus A. So when I talk about plus plus A, that means A is 7, so it will become 8 because it is pre-increment. Plus then again minus minus A, this is pre-decrement. So this 8, which is the previous value of A, that will be reduced to 7 because it is minus minus A. So 8 plus 7, 15. So P will have which value? 15. And then I talk about this one, the Q. So what is there in the Q? It is Q minus equal to P. Alright, Q minus equal to P. So what Q has right now, please observe, Q is right now having what? 0. And because of this expression, P has become 15. So Q minus P, that means 0 minus 15. So 0 minus 15, definitely it will be minus 15, and that will be assigned to Q. Alright, so P will have 15 and Q will have minus 15. Right? I hope everybody has the clear idea of the MCQs and all these questions. Alright, thanks everyone. Please do subscribe my channel and share it also. Press the like button. Thank you.